Alright guys, okay, it's Sunday and it's starting to get late, but I'm doing a couple of things. I've been working in the back for a while this morning, well today, and had to take a break for a little while because my hip was bothering me, and well, found out I got to get a hip replacement, so that's kind of a drag. But anyway, what I'm doing at the moment, I dug up one of the turmerics in the front, food forest, and I'm gonna replant some back here. Plus, I want to save some. Hang on. I want to, save some in the greenhouse for the winter time, through the winter, just in case what I have would die. Hang on. I grew turmeric before, so I'm not sure, how they can handle the winter, even though our winters are mild here. But we could have some harsh days, a few harsh days here and there, and I don't know how that would handle. I'm taking some compost, and over my herb garden, I'm topping off one of the pots that I'm gonna put some turmeric in, and I'm gonna go probably dig another one up and put it in it. It'll be able to fit 2 turmerics. But I want to put some mud in it. It's some nice looking mud here. This is my compost, you guys. Look at it. Look at that, how rich that looks. And that's been sitting a year. It's been sitting a whole year now. Alright, let's go put this in the container in the shade house, and then I'm gonna plant that one turmeric I have, and then we're gonna go dig one up. Just bear with me, guys. All my spots are tight because I'm in the city. Okay, there's a container right here to the front that actually I don't remember what was in it, but whatever was in it died. It's not there anymore. I don't remember what was in it. I have this Cuban oregano growing crazy here. Let me get this in here. Some compost in here. Perfect amount. Okay. And here's one of my turmerics right here. It just broke a piece off, but hey, that's the root. Oh my God, I smell. That's the smell I'm smelling? Okay. Let me get this in the ground here, or in the pot, let's say, right? Okay. We'll put this little one in here, close to this one. There we go. Now, I'm going to go dig me up either 1 or 2 more. I got room for probably 2 more. Man, let me get you in here, man. Get you in here with me. Hang on. I had dug up one of the ginger, and look at it. I put it in, 1 ginger, 1 stalk, and look at it. Look at this. Look at all that's just coming out of it. Is that beautiful or what? Bay leaf trees growing. Not sure. This looks like blackberry, the wild blackberry growing in here, and here's an empty one back here. I could put something in. This is some mint. That looks like basil, and that is basil. Oh, I don't remember what this is back here. That's a lemon thyme. lemon balm. Lemon balm. That's what that is, a lemon balm. Okay, so this oregano, this is a this here. Wait, I'm sorry guys. This is hard for me to do all this in this cramped up area. This here, if you can see that, look at that. This is the Cuban oregano, and you could just cut this and stick it in the mud and it grows crazy. I cut pieces off and give it to people just because I got so much of it, and I have never used it to cook with, so I need to research it and find that out if it's good for that, or if it's what kind of plant it was. You know, I mean, sometimes they name some of these things and you think it's something to eat and it's really not. Alright, we're going in the front. Grab a couple more. I'll bring the bucket. Put them in there. Oh, I gotta get my shovel. Getting all tangled. I get my shovel. I had it back here. Oh, I gotta get the little chicken some food before it gets dark. Let me go dig this up. Okay. All right. We're heading to the front. Now, when I dug that one up, I was really expecting a bigger type of root. When I planted it, the root looked pretty similar to the ginger root. I'll say, yeah, similar. Okay. I mean, you could tell the difference in the way it looked. You can tell the difference. I gotta close this gate every time because I have the little cat, Tigger. I don't want him getting out. Right now he doesn't know the world outside of the, well, I say that, he don't know the front yard. He's jumped the fence and went into the neighbor's yard before. Okay. All right. Let me set you guys up here. I'm probably going to block you for a minute or so, but that's the turmeric right here. And all that was roots when it first started it. It never was a plant when I planted it. Look at that. That's it, man. That's the, look at that. That's turmeric root. That's what you eat. That's the part we eat. Let me get another one. You know what? I'm gonna wait. Let's see what happens. Before I start digging it all up and I make a mistake and lose it because of something I did, let me do this, and then tomorrow I'm going to fix up a spot because I'm working on my greenhouse too to start winterizing things, to winterize it, to put stuff in it that I want it to last, to make it through our winter. Even though we have, for most part, we have mild winters, but there are things that I grow that the winter will cause it to die. Now, but it could come back, like, you know, it could. I don't know. This is my first year growing turmeric. Like banana trees, you know, during the winter they pretty much die off, and man, it especially these Cavendish bananas, they look like they ain't nothing left. Like they die all the way down to the root, and there's nothing sticking out the ground. With my other trees, you know, the tree's still standing there, and it looks dead and all that, but then you see some green here and there still, you know, so you still know it's alive. Cavendish don't do that. Cavendish, when the Cavendish dies from the winter, it totally dies all the way to the root, and it breaks off, and it's pretty much gone, looking like it's never coming back. That's how it looks. Let me show this to you again one more time. I think it's beautiful looking turmeric root. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so there's the turmeric. I wish I would have saw the one in the back. I would have rather put it back there just because it's so big. But I could always pull that tub out and swap tubs. You know what I mean? I can do that. That ain't a problem. And I'm going to eventually do that because I want all the tall stuff to the back anyway. So anyway, but I just want to get it in there because it's starting to get dark. And I want to make sure I got that done. So I got that much done, and I'm going to water it in and check it out in the morning. But as you can see over here, I brought in all my Cavendish banana plants I got there. I got 2 here. They were a little bigger, they wouldn't fit up here under the light. And I'm going to take care of those during the winter, because if I could get those at that size starting off in the spring, whoever buys them going to have bananas that day, if they know how to take care of them. And so a little tip for you guys, and I'll put it in the description, the video I have on maintaining banana trees. But if you want bananas the year you plant your banana tree, then every time them little shoots come up, them pups, you need to separate it from the mother tree, because every time there's a pup, 2 pups, 3, and you don't do nothing, there's going to be 6 and 7 pups growing up all around it, and all the energy is going to go to helping that, and you'll get some bananas, and they might not grow to full size, or they might dry up and die because they're not, the energy is not going to the fruit. Most of the energy is going to reproduce the pups and keep them alive and get them growing. Okay, so if you separate them, that's what all that came from, was pups that were separated off of my trees. Plus I have a little reproduction station where I have 4 Cavendish trees, banana trees, and I cut the pups off as they grow and get a certain height. And I let them get a little bigger because I'm not trying to grow these real big, and they're in a spot where they get blocked from sun somewhat, so they're not going to get real big on me, but they will keep reproducing banana trees, okay, pups. And well, that's my experience with it. That's what's been happening all year. I've been doing this now for with the Cavendish actually 2 years now, and the first year I didn't get any because I'm learning about taking all these pups off, even though I knew that with my other banana trees The other banana trees have some pups. You can allow some of the pups and you still get bananas. But the Cavendish I went a whole year and I didn't get any. Now we had some issues with the weather. It was a hurricane, and the year before that we had that polar vortex that went through, and we had that major freeze. Just things like that. But this year I got bananas on the one. So I'm actually planning for my spring, because I have four Cavendish banana plants right now that are probably about 4 and 5 feet tall. And they only have to grow 7 to 9 feet before they're going to put the flower out. So I'm going to have a big jump on them starting the spring, but 2 of them's in the ground in the front, and 2 of them in a 10-gallon bucket, which I'm going to be bringing those into the greenhouse for the winter, just in case the ones in the ground don't make it. Now, the ones in the ground in the front, my front yard food forest, because of other trees I have there. I have a mulberry, I have elderberry, and it really blocks out a lot of sun in the middle of the time when I need sun on those banana trees, and they got stifled in their growth because I didn't get enough sun. They're still alive, they're doing great. So I'm going to be transplanting them in the front here, right on side my fence right here. In this corner, I'm going to build up a garden right here to put the banana trees in, so I'll get bananas right here. This spot in the summer, spring and the summer, gets mega sun, and they'll do great there. I'll get bananas with them right there. Also in the greenhouse, I put all my goji berries branches that are propagating, and they've been doing good all year. And this is my 2 goji berry plants, and I didn't get no berries this year. I don't know why. I got a ton of flowers on it. Oh, wait a minute. You guys, y'all experiencing this with me? This is the first one. My very first goji berry. There it is. Look at that. Okay, my first one. Oh, look right there, number two. Okay, maybe I'm gonna start hopefully the weather stay warm enough we'll get them, because I think we need some warm weather. I don't think they'll do too good if it stays cold. Got 2 goji berries. Looking around for more. I see one. I see a little small one. I see it back here. I don't know if you see it. Right there. You see that? It's one on this plant. Okay, hopefully we're going to be getting them. Hopefully we're going to be getting them. All right. I mean, look. Guys, you don't know how exciting that is for me, because I've been wondering about these thorn things, if anything was ever going to happen with them. I also had a thing popped in my mind today, and it was, how do you really know these are goji berries? I'm like, I really don't know. I mean, I bought them as a goji berries. You know what I mean? I really had that thought today. I was about to almost give up on thinking I was ever going to see a goji berry, you know? I got goji berries. You know, I know it's nothing. You know, and I know it ain't even enough to really, like, probably, you know, even taste it, you know, but as many flowers as they had and as many of these little green things I see on it, I could get a pile of goji berries. Let me show you an update on my Cavendish bananas. Look at that. Look at them. What we counted, like 70, 75 bananas on there. So we just got to hope nothing gets a hold of them, because I'm sure between Tigger and the other animals around, they're going to try to get them. So if you know a way that would help protect animals from climbing up my tree and eating my bananas, let me know. What you looking for, Luna? She's still sitting back there. She'll be okay. Hey, these two satsumas right here are soft. I'm gonna pick them, and we're gonna eat them babies. There's two, so we both can have one.
Okay.
Look at this right here, guys. I don't know, is this it? These two? Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead, take this off. Even though there's a little green on here, it probably don't matter. Okay, but that's going to be it for today, guys. That's going to be it for today. It's okay. It's all right, babe. So we're saving some turmeric from the front, and then tomorrow I'm going to probably get out. I want to get it all out. Two reasons. My neighbor is making a fence along there, and I don't want to be accidentally stepping on it because it's right close on the fence line there. I want to move it for several reasons. I want to be able to control it more because it sits over there and I don't get to fool with it much. So I'm going to have it in the shade house. I'm going to put some in the greenhouse, try to keep it through the winter. And then some of it, we're going to probably harvest some of it. You know what I mean? So, and along with the ginger back here, I'm going to be harvesting ginger. I got ginger back here. See it back there? All of that there? That's ginger. And that's growing plentiful. And I have some in the shade house, and I'm also going to put some of that in the greenhouse too, just in case something would happen and our winter would kill it. You know what I mean? So I want to have some for next year. So some of the other things I'm going to be working on with the greenhouse is the sweet potatoes. So I want to keep sweet potatoes alive all year, keep them growing so that when the spring comes, I'm going to be ready to be putting the slips in the ground and start getting that going, and then let the sweet potatoes grow all summer and get a bunch of sweet potatoes. So I'm learning some of these things. You know, being in a backyard, small space, there's certain things I'm going to focus on growing that's easier for me and plentiful, like potatoes. Potatoes, even though they're cheap to buy in the store, one day they're not going to be as cheap and they're going to be harder to get, but they're very simple to grow. So I'm also going to have to learn how to take my potatoes that I harvest and keep me some potatoes for the following year. So I don't even know how to do all that. I got to learn all that myself, figure it out, and maybe the key is the greenhouse. You know, I'm finding out that the greenhouse is a major key for a lot of things for me. Yeah, I got a hold of how to use my greenhouse to my advantage. It's almost like, how did I even grow stuff and do things without it, you know? And I do have a lot better success rate since I've had the greenhouse. And I need one. All right. Okay, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be digging up some more turmeric. Hey, how y'all doing? Okay. All right. It's the next day, and I went to Home Depot, got me some couple of bags of soil. So I'm gonna transplant my turmeric. So I want to actually transplant all of it. The roots don't look big enough for me to like harvest any for us, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and transplant all of it. So I dug it up already, and here it is here. Here it is here in the greenhouse right here. So it's not that much, but we're gonna try to save it this year, and you know, get it going for next year too. So so what I want to do, let me see how many I need. Let's say I'll put good. if I could separate some of this. All right, let me get some 3-gallon containers. That's what I'm gonna do. Plus, I want to fill up this bucket with some of my compost, because I'm gonna mix my compost in with this. Get some of the bags in here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bust open one of the bags into the wheelbarrow, and I'm gonna dump the compost in it, mix it up, and then I'm gonna fill up some of these 3-gallon jugs, and I'm gonna plant the turmeric in it. Here, here, looks. You know what? I didn't water it last night either. Get some water in it. So you know what was right there that I forgot was there was parsley. Okay, this here. Come on, this is dead. We're going to use this one back here. Some plant there. What's up, buddy? Huh? What you doing? Huh? What you doing? You checking out what I'm doing? You checking out what's going on here? Still another bucket back there. I'm not sure. I might put some more ginger in it. I might dig up some ginger and we'll check out those roots too. Just hang on a second. We'll go throw this into the chickens, okay? Let's see how they like turmeric leaves. I would think it'd be good for them, wouldn't you? Let's put you over here so they can see how they react to turmeric leaves. Y'all ready? You want to try it? Yeah. Here. I think they like it. Yeah. Let me get some water on these before they start really wilting. because truthfully they hadn't really been getting a lot of rain, water anyway. I don't water the front that much. So let's see what I can do here. This looks like it needs to separate. Okay. Okay. So we got one, two, three, four, five, and then I got 3 pieces of turmeric right here. Maybe maybe we'll just keep these for inside, and Mindy can experiment with it, see what she's got to do. Because if not, I got 3 empty pots right here I can plant them in. But that's not what I want to do. What I want to do is plant those. I need to get this done. I got a lot to do. It's getting late on me. Well, you know, it's like 2 o'clock now, and so we got that done in there. So I just got to plant these. How many I said? Okay, I got that done, and got to work on some other stuff. So altogether, in here, I have 9. For the turmeric plants here. I'm gonna keep growing them in the pots here. I got some roots off of it. I'm gonna bring that in. In fact, I'm gonna bring that in now so I don't forget. It'll sit out here all day. I don't want it sitting out here all day. Okay, and I'll video later if I have time to pull up some more ginger, put some in the greenhouses. Could be another video. I gotta go get stuff ready on my boat so we can pull out in the morning early, so I can get back early. I don't like being out all day. I like to go early morning, get back by lunch, and you know, fillet the fish, and possibly eat it at night. So anyway, all right guys, thanks for spending the morning with me, and we got the turmeric done, thank God. And here's some here. We harvested some, and we're gonna figure out how to fool with it, what to do with it, to make it a powder, whatever we got to do to incorporate it in our cooking. So that's us. All right guys, y'all be blessed, okay, and I'll see you on the next video. All right.